Six fight at 126. They're both trying to establish their jab and, take control of this fight early. That jab landed by the Wolf.
Yeah, this is something we don't see a lot, southpaw versus southpaw.
Dasmariñas landed a couple of straight body shots to the chest.
The last southpaw
Nice right
that
hook.
Pierce fought was Tremaine Williams back in 2023. Good combination, but the left hook, the defense was there. The defense was there, and the shots didn't really land.
I think that straight left that he ended the combination, I think that landed, but it just didn't do anything.
It looked like it hit off the shoulder. Pierce didn't have to turn his head.
And one thing I'll take notice in the first round is you can hear Elijah's punches. You can't really hear Dasmariñas' punches.
Elijah's a big puncher. Listen, Dasmariñas also has a lot of knockouts.
He caught Dasmariñas with a check right hook, and Dasmariñas came back with a combination, started in the bottom and came up top.
Dasmariñas went on
6 wins.
a full, I think a year-long knockout streak right before his most recent fight back in March.
Right. Yeah, 4 straight knockouts.
Good body work.
Yes. Kind of comes in with his head as well, Dasmariñas, but he just unloads to the body. You gotta be brave to do that, because you put yourself in harm's way with a strong puncher. Good jab by Pierce. Oh! That was Pierce from the left hand by Dasmariñas.
We've seen this movie before, and Elijah was able to come back from it.
Yes, sir. I think that was just a temporary lapse in focus by Pierce, and he got caught. But let's see how he recovers. And if he recovers, Dasmariñas on him. He's letting his hands go. Just missed with that left hand. And that left hand landed right at the belt. Already, Dasmariñas got a 10-8 round to start. It has to give Dasmariñas a lot of confidence. Let's see how both of these fighters come out this round.
Elijah's definitely gonna have to assert himself and make a statement to really counter that knockdown. Dasmariñas is
Good
spitting
body.
fire.
Yes. Jabbing to the body, hooks to the body.
In that pocket,
Landed a good
Elijah has to keep his hands up.
right hand was blocked.
Good body work. Good body attack by Elijah. See, he works good there in the pocket when he catches and shoots. Obviously, Dasmariñas gets that first round, 10-8 round. Elijah's looking a bit more comfortable and better defensively in the pocket there with those combinations that got him.
Right, but what I want to see from Pierce is him throwing a jab instead of just trying to get in there and throw those like that. Instead of trying to get in there and throw those heavy shots, because he knows he's the harder puncher.
Yeah. I mean, but
Well, he feels he's a harder
he
puncher.
didn't lose any confidence by getting clipped with that shot. I mean, he's still comfortable in the pocket there.
No, we seen him get up from Villanueva, and he was all over the ring. Got up, almost fell out the ring.
Good
And
right
knocked Villanueva out.
Listen, he might be like a Tito Trinidad. He needs to get knocked down and wake up and
Or Juan Manuel Marquez.
come back and destroy his opponent. But he's having a good response to that knockdown in the second round.
think Dasmariñas is fighting a smart fight. You know, he's not just gonna stand there and trade with you. He'll trade with you, but then he'll move and he get back on his bike and he makes sure he gets away.
I mean, he understands that Pierce can punch, and he doesn't want to get hit with one of those shots.
See?
Fighting very smart.
Using his legs. Might have snuck an elbow in there, right?
And some decent
Strong
speed, too.
left hand landed on Pierce.
Quick hands, Dasmariñas has.
Yeah, Pierce is still not showing respect for the punching power of Dasmariñas.
At all. Good body attack by Pierce.
Corner of Pierce, I'm telling him to turn it up, let my hands go, but start it with a jab. Initiate it with the jab. Initiate all those power shots with the jab.
It's tough when a fighter gets dropped and has a lot of pride like Elijah Pierce. He's not thinking about boxing. He wants to make a statement there.
I mean, I believe he said before, he says, I'm not gonna lie, I always look for the knockout.
I mean, I love fighters that think like that.
But he has to be careful coming in like that. You know, with his hands down, not respecting the power of Dasmariñas.
I mean, I think when walking in, looking for the shots and seeing him coming, you take him different. I think he got surprised when he got dropped there. But good, I mean, fair play, great shot by Dasmariñas. But it's safe to say that Elijah won that second round, but Dasmariñas still has that 10th round in the first.
You just don't want to find out that you can't knock the man out and then lost rounds because you wasn't throwing enough.
Right.
But it seems like right now,
he is.
Elijah is letting his hands go.
And he's walking Dasmariñas down. It seems to be like the stronger fighter, the way he's pushing him back.
Momentarily took a break from the action, Elijah. It's a good jab, good body work by Dasmariñas. Might not be hurting Pierce, but it could be winning rounds or scoring points, nonetheless.
I mean, it depends on what the judge is looking for. I think Pierce is imposing his will and strength by doing stuff like that, backing him up. But Dasmariñas is having his little moments and flurries throughout that process, like right now.
Landing the shots. And he's moving his head, trying to get out of shots. He's making Pierce miss some of those shots.
What I'm worried about for Dasmariñas is, can he sustain this movement throughout a fight and not gas out?
That's
because he's not only moving his feet, he has a strong puncher walking him down.
The one fight I did watch on Dasmariñas, I believe it was a 6-round fight, and I think he got the guy on the 5th or the 6th round, and that's exactly what he was doing, was circling. So I do believe his conditioning and, you know, working with Manny Pacquiao, I don't think his conditioning is going to be something to worry about.
This is a good round for Dasmariñas. He's landing the shots. Even though he's retreating, he's landing these shots.
Yeah, he's landing some good combinations to end this round. Still 7 rounds to go.
Now we got to see if the Wolf can make the adjustments necessary.
I'm not sure if Dasmariñas can hurt Pierce anymore, right? You know, sometimes guys get hit early and then
It looks like Pierce is bleeding as well.
Could be some of Dasmariñas' blood on him.
Oh, I see it dripping. It's dripping from Pierce.
Both guys got cut. Oh, yeah, I see it. Both guys got cut with that headbutt.
time to run out you. It's only a 10-round fight.
This is
He's thinking like maybe he's thinking it's just a matter of time for when I catch him and I'll put it into this fight.
But if you go into it with like that, you're not gonna get what you're looking for.
You gotta let it come.
You gotta set it up, and you can't force it.
And I'm only saying that because I know he can fight differently, and it looks like he's just trying to get the knockout, and that's it.
Seems like this one is not fighting to win the round. He's trying to start.
I think what he needs to do, this is the 5th round, what he needs to do is go to the body with all those hard shots that he's throwing. Don't do those. Go to the body because obviously the guy can move. He can see those punches coming. So go to the body and slow those legs up a little bit, and then by the 8th round, maybe you can hit up top.
You can't move the body the way you move your head. Bigger target.
Well, not even just that. With Dasmariñas' movement, if he commits to the body, he can actually walk him into a shot and set him up that way as well and use his own movement against him.
Yeah. Great strategy. Guy that bounces around a lot, they use that against him sometimes. Gotta be smart.
Gotta go to the body when the head is hard to hit. When the head is this hard to hit.
Halfway through
Sneaky
that
uppercut
fight.
by Dasmariñas.
Dasmariñas landed that one too.
Halfway through this fight, guys, and I'm telling you, I think a lot of these rounds are tough to score. Very tough to score. Dasmariñas is fighting well.
The fight. Huh? Jab. 人线 double jab 就是PS 来的塞给我。我都喝 jab。那新加坡这里可臭的。Second half of the fight. Jab 样吧 PS 的。OK， 然后我变成。然后人顶光，还有 YouTuber 那个顶光的Dasmariñas body。让你 shift this fight， 就变成move so much。按理说就是给我们给分了，就是变太条件够那样子。And everything really should come behind the jab. His combinations 一起 come behind the jab， 那就是有人 combination。我的不是，把你关注这边高了，后面。呀，没吗？高于The last 1-2 combination 没事吧 ？Last PS。You got a few more rounds. I'm gonna see it. Dasmariñas still had these legs. Right now, I honestly have Dasmariñas winning. I don't know it is. The first round that kind of discouraged Elijah. He just doesn't look like himself. He doesn't look as elusive as he normally is. And the times that he is elusive, he has so much success. Maybe Elijah didn't see what we saw, right? And that's why he's not still throwing those body shots. Maybe he just want that highlight real knockout. Well, it called me people and now said that up, so he's out dropping. 我播的those body shots and maybe hope them get guys 到吧，把都去 body shot， 其实是一个事实了呢。I like the look on Dasmariñas' face right now, and he's breathing hard. Yes. 好。he's neat. Here's these shots, really loading up for some big shots. Those quick flurries, ain't that very cool. Here's the right hook to the body, so. 那的一个 body shot. Yeah, but 你是假白来着。It's definitely frustrating Dasmariñas right now. Dasmariñas, I think he's finding it hard to keep up this tempo, the moving and punching. And obviously, Dasmariñas is seeing what he's doing. 一直是这样的。那也是，this is her. It's her, guys. 一直在推呢。down. Like I said, he said it's just a matter of time. He has a mini 40. To end this fight in the ninth round, he has a whole man in front of him. 可是我的感受。He's waiting for the faces. 把你们都。He's to be careful. Then, he has to take advantage. Keep his hands up. How gonna want to get caught with something coming in? 你是丢耳朵了 ？Now he's way go to the body. Oh my god! 这是手术。Well, you know, knock that penis out.